follower. So at the end of the day, I don't look too far into that stuff. If it's not making me money, I just had this conversation with my mom today. I'm so 2 years ago, I was such like a gullible person. I would, if it sounded too good to be true, I still believed it was going to happen. I think of this more as a business now. So, and I basically run anything when it comes down to talking to people, sponsorship, when it comes to ordering parts. I basically took all that out of my dad's hands. Every account, Pro Line, Pro Charger, fucking Justin with Modern Racing is in Justin Swanstrom's name, Swan Productions. I started this company. I built this business, I guess you want to say, and everything goes through me. Yes, me and my dad, we talk, we figure out what we got to do, but it does go through me, and that's what I know. What I spend, he knows what he spends. We know we both have each other's back, and I'm sure she's gonna have her family's back, just like her family's gonna have hers. You're gonna have the haters, but at the end of the day, you can't study that. If you let it bother you, it'll eat you alive. The internet will eat you alive if you let it.
I would embrace it if my dad had money and wanted to give it to me. I mean, I don't see a freaking problem with it. Like, come on, bring it on, let's go.
Well, I tell people,
I've been trying to find more
My
dads.
God.
Like,
Yeah, I'm
how many
serious,
rich
yeah.
ones can we
I
get?
made my mom go through a few of them. No, I'm joking.
I tell people, I mean, and I get on, and whenever I'm pretty petty when it comes to the internet. So like, when people do say stuff like that, I'll just comment back with them. Like I have one, like even Mike Murillo. I called Mike Murillo out on the internet because he was probably the last person I would ever think that would say the whole daddy's money and YouTube rich kid or whatever. So like I called him out on the internet. Like if you're gonna say something, I'm always gonna win when it comes to the internet because the internet is my domain and I will always be king. I tell people all the time, do not try to go at me on the internet because I will win because I have that I really don't care attitude. I will go to the end to figure out how to ruin you. Like I'm such a nice person, but I tell people I can be the most vindictive person you ever meet either. Like I will literally I will do background checks. I will find people in your town. Like I have, and the problem is now I have the fan base where it comes easier. So like people that talk shit, I have the Swan fans that people are in, and like they have literally found where people live. Find that they didn't.
Yeah, these
they didn't
fans,
pay-
the MPK
Dude,
fans
my
that's a deal.
I tell everybody all the time, I got the best fans in the world, and like I got a guy that he fucking the dude didn't pay his fucking water bill. Like we broke it all the way down, like to he didn't wasn't paying his bills and everything. Like so, it's gotten to the point where it's easier, and that's why I try to tell people don't try to go at me on the internet because I will always win. It's just how I have built myself. My dad has raised me to have thick skin growing up, and that's what you got to be, especially over here in No Prep. I heard one of y'all say it earlier. Your NHRA is more of your like professional look, where NPK is more like getting your hands tight dirty.
Mhm.
You have to have thick skin over here. If you do not have thick skin, one, you'll get ate alive by the drivers, but you'll definitely get ate alive by the fan base. You have
Paige,
you have to endorse that.
kind of going along with that, there's been some comments about you kind of joining the female ranks of NPK, uh, Lizzie, Callie Mills, Kayla Morton, just to name a few. How are you with those other ladies? Are you friends?